It's Patrick, founder of Screenplay app, the app for student screenwriters. Every week, I'll take a different article from the Screenplay app blog and share it with you in audio form. Submitting to screenplay competitions. Screenplay competitions are a great way to get your work in front of industry professionals. Some of today's best writers were discovered through screenplay competitions. All writers must eventually go that route if they want to take their writing career to the next level and eventually land a manager or agent. The entire process of submitting to screenplay competitions can be expensive, exhausting, and deflating. Entering a screenplay competition is like playing the lottery, especially entering some of the elite competitions. You and thousands of other writers are trying to aim for that coveted finalist position. You may not make it as a finalist with your first entry. You may not even make it as a semi-finalist with your first, second, or third entry. The key to surviving competition season is to be relentless and resilient. Entering screenplay competitions is also a great way to see if you have a screenplay that's working or needs to be worked on. Some screenplay competitions provide coverage with your entry. This coverage usually has details about what you need to work on. You can then try to address the things mentioned and enter the next year's competition. There are no shortcuts to making it as a successful screenwriter. Writing a great screenplay is the quickest way to that success. However, no one will know your screenplay is great until they read it. Screenplay competitions are designed for this purpose. They read your screenplay and discover the diamond in the rough, and then opportunities start coming your way. Picking the right competition. There are thousands of film festivals and screenplay competitions out there. It will be your job to research the ones you choose to submit to. There are high-tier, mid-tier, and lower-tier competitions. The tier you decide on will determine your chances of placing, or better yet, winning. There are too many competitions to name them all here. So, let's just talk about 3 of the most popular ones. There's the Nickel Fellowship, which is considered to be the most prestigious of them all. Next is the Austin Screenwriting Competition. If you win this, you are sure to get the attention of some individuals in the film and television industry. The last one of these competitions is the Tracking B. Just like the Austin Screenwriting Competitions and Nickel Fellowship, winning Tracking B is a great opportunity to be introduced to agents and managers. These are just the top 3 we decided to use as an example. There might be other competitions that some might debate are more prestigious than the ones mentioned above. That's why it is important for you to do the best research possible to see which competition and festival is the best fit for you. If you're new to screenwriting, you might want to start with some lower tier competitions to earn your stripes and possibly move up from there. But if you feel that you have a masterpiece, then why not head for the big dogs? It's your call. Dealing with rejection. Rejection is part of being a screenwriter, and rejections and screenplay competitions go hand in hand. These competitions get so many submissions that if they accepted every submission they received, no one would take it seriously. Think of it like your favorite sport. There can only be one champion. Just because several teams didn't make it to the championship that one year doesn't mean they can't come back and try again next year. One thing you have to remember when receiving these rejection emails is that it's never personal. At times, it may feel personal because those are your characters, your creative world. Of course it will feel personal, but it's not. Getting a rejection notice from competitions just means you have more work to do. Sometimes it may not be about how good your screenplay is when you don't make it to the next round of a competition. Sometimes it's just not what the competition committee is looking for that particular year. You might have a well-written horror, but they might be looking for a quirky comedy. This is why research is very important. Find out what screenplays have won in previous years and see if there is a pattern. You shouldn't try to change your screenplay to fit any particular competition. You should, however, find competitions that complement whatever you are working on. The only thing that will set you apart as a successful screenwriter is being resilient in the face of many rejection notices. For more articles like this one, head over to our blog, screenplayapp.info, and feast on all things screenwriting. If you're thinking about writing your first screenplay, go to your favorite app store and download Screenplay app today. The link is in the description below. And remember to always have fun writing. Fade out.